Hi, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. I have been battling a little bit of a stomach flu on and off for like a week or so. So I do apologize. These readings are a little late, but we're going to get into it in just a second. So it's going to be general reading for Libra for November 15th, even though it's the 22nd today. We'll just pick up the energies from the last week and weekend we're already in. That's almost done. And then going into next week and next weekend. And then I'll try to start with you guys first next time. So I do apologize, but things happen. But anyway, I hope everyone is doing well and is having a good day or night whenever you see this. So let's get into your energy, Libra. I pre-shuffled everything as always. And if you want to fast forward through this, if you're not watching the live, feel free to do that. But just give me a second here to tap into your energy. All right. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? November 15th through the 30th. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? November 15th through the 30th. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know for their highest good? November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. See, to know. Messages for Libra. 3 more. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know for their highest good November 15th through the 30th? Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra's highest good. Okay. Messages. Hold on here. Just mix it up a little bit. Stir up the fish pile. Okay. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know for their highest good? November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Okay. One more. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra's highest good on the 15th through the 30th. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? Messages for Libra. That's your sign, Libra. Balance the scales, Libra. What's Libra need to see? What's Libra need to know? Highest good. Messages for Libra. All right. Oh, I forgot to do my singing bowl. All right, so I'll do it for just a quick second since I was doing it for all the other ones. All right, 1 second here, Libra. Okay. Let's get into it, Libra. All right. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay, so you have 8 of Cups in the upright position, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, Judgment in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so like I said, these readings are a little late for you, Libra, because I've been dealing with this stomach bug flu thing. Hopefully it's not COVID. I don't think it's COVID. I don't have a fever. Anyway, so yeah, we can say that the first row is the energy from the recent past or even last week for you, Libra, and the weekend that we're currently in. So the 8 of Cups is a card of inaction. So this is a card that is, sorry, I thought I had instrumental music on and I hear singing and I'm like, what is that? Yes, no singing, please. Now it's on a commercial, but anyway. So 8 of Cups is an inaction card about taking a break from making a decision possibly where you just are walking away. Like I said, it could be you, the person you're dealing with, Libra, or the general situation. Again, this is the recent past or even last week, okay? Then you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This can be an offer that you didn't give or someone didn't give to you or that was put on hold or possibly wasn't well as it is upside down. But I'll show you the card in the upright position. Here he is. You know, it's a small offer because he is a page. He's not a knight or a king yet, right? But he still has some control and he's enlightened and he's got his little coin here that he wants to share with somebody, but it was in the reverse, okay? So like I said, it could be offer put on hold or wasn't received well, but we'll see how it goes and see how it plays out here. Okay, and then you have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which could be about, this is a good card to have in the reverse because this is a card about basically juggling something, going back and forth, having a hard time making a decision, not being fully grounded in some way. So because it's in the reverse, it means you will become grounded, Libra, and you will come out of this back and forth juggling phase. It could be that this offer that wasn't received or wasn't well taken, that you know, that could have put you in this wish-washy storm at sea, you know, feet not on stable ground energy, but it came out reverse, so that is good. So that means that you know, you won't stay there for long, okay? There does look like there's still some lingering, not doubts, but lingering issues here, Libra, because you have the Judgment card in reverse. So this is basically telling me that something wasn't brought to justice or something wasn't balanced, okay? Because of the previous card, the 2 of Pentacles, like I was saying, was the ungroundedness. And then you come into the Judgment card wanting to be balanced, or the situation wants to be balanced, or the you're dealing with, you know, wants to balance yourself, whatever, you know, how resonates for you. But it is in the reverse. So, you know, you can take that a couple different ways, since it is a general reading. You know, it can be that gosh, I'm keep like having my thought and then it's like, it can be basically like something wasn't done yet as far as it being judged, okay? So there still needs to be some balancing of the scales if you think of like the Justice card, right? Okay, so there's still, for some people, not for everybody, not for all Libras, right? But there still needs to be a little bit more of a judgment here, a little bit more of a balance. And again, it can be with yourself, with a person, general situation, because then you have the Hermit card in reverse next. And the Hermit card is all about introspection and finding your own answers within yourself. And so if something isn't fully balanced, like let's say just even within yourself, you might not trust your own introspection and your own intuition, and not even give yourself a chance to slow down enough and to say, okay, this is what other people are saying. How do I feel about it? That kind of thing. Yeah, it's also, if the next card following the Hermit wasn't also reversed, I would say that the Hermit reverse can be you coming out of a time where you're isolating yourself. Maybe even if it wasn't like physically, I know we have COVID and everything, but it could even just be like within your mind, right? Like we said, but because the next card is reversed, I don't feel like the Hermit in reverse is you coming out of that. I think that it's still an imbalance for you, Libra, into maybe next week and the following weekend, upcoming weekend, because there's something about you, not wanting to go within here. So this is the Hermit card in the upright position. So he's seeking for his own answers. He's gone off on his own path. And other people might, say it's risky. He's at this edge of this cliff here. But he is, the philosopher and the, not the philosopher, what's the word? Well, I guess you could say philosopher. He's like his own kind of priest. He's his own religion, whatever you want to say, when it's in the upright position, okay? But it is reversed here. And the next card, the last card we have here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is you not wanting to accept some kind of gift from the universe, Libra, or the person you're dealing with doesn't want to accept it, or the general situation. This is a little bit of restless energy, again, because things are still unbalanced, aren't justified all the way, are not going inward all the way. This could also be, Libra, that you're having a really hard time with trusting in the universe and that you can still grow and be beautiful in difficult situations, right? Because when you see the Ace of Cups card in the upright position, you see these lily pads here. So we know, the lily flower, it's not growing in land. Hello, it's on water, right? But it's still growing and it's beautiful and it's resilient here. Okay, but it's in reverse. So it's a little bit of not trusting, universe here. I do remember briefly hearing something about, again, I'm not a astrologer, but there's something going on for Libra right now, like a lot of stuff. So I do have, in my description box below a list of some of my favorite fellow tarot readers, and two of them on there are astrologers. So if you want to look into that, or even just Google, Libra's astrology right now and see if you can find something that, breaks it down pretty easily for you. Because I don't want to speak on that, but I do feel like, just based on this reading as well, you've probably been having a little bit of a rough time here. But let's get you some confirmation cards to get a little more info, or just to kind of reestablish what we've already been saying so far. So just give me a moment here. Libra. Additional messages for Libra. Additional messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? November 15th through the 30th. Additional messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? November 15th through the 30th. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? Sorry, I got a bunch of flippers. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second here. All right. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know? From the 15th through the 30th. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. What does Libra need to see? What does Libra need to know for the highest good? Messages for Libra. November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Oof, all right. And the devil flipped out here. I'm not going to take him, but interesting. Interesting. Might be some answers there as well. The devil card is just, a card about imbalance as well, addictions, being prone to anger or lower base desires, and not, being in alignment with your higher self, basically. But let's go with what we have here, because that was the flipper. So you have the Hierophant in the upright position. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot upright. Okay. So the Hierophant is confirming the Eight of Cups upright and the Judgment in reverse. So the Hierophant card can be a card about a mentor or a teacher that might be able to help you during this time, Libra. It can be that you yourself or a mentor or a teacher to somebody, and this might help renew your passion and faith and, focusing your mind off of your own issues at the time and helping somebody else maybe, because, basically, when I was thinking earlier about the Hermit card in reverse, and I said, when the Hermit is upright, it's almost like you're a philosopher, you're your own priest, you're your own religion, right? When you're going within. And then the Hierophant card came out, okay? So the Hierophant card, you see an actual priest here and these two people at the bottom, and they're looking up to him, okay? And so, he's very passionate and in control, and wanting to help people. But again, I think it just was basically what I said a few minutes ago, is that you being a teacher to somebody else, or you seeking help from a teacher or a mentor or somebody you just look up to, that you feel has the right ability to give you advice and point you in the right path. Obviously you still have to do your own work, okay, obviously, but yeah, that's what I see for that. And then with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's like this balance I was talking about is still off somehow. When this card is in the upright position, you see they're giving to the poor here. They don't have a lot of money. They don't have 10 pentacles, but they have 6. And so, oh, excuse me, hold on. Oof. Sorry. I lit some incense right before, and then it went out on its own. I think that was the universe being like, you don't need that right now. But anyway, so what I was saying was that, he's holding the balance scales here, and he's saying, okay, he understands that in order to receive, you also have to give something, okay? But it came out upside down here, sorry, or in the reverse. And when that's confirming the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, it's just telling me again that there's something within yourself, Libra, or the person you're dealing with, or general situation that is really off balance, and there still needs to be a final judgment made, because I keep seeing the judgment upside down here, and this is also upside down with the scales. So if you don't go within here, again with the Hermit card, you're not going to know how to turn it right side up and get that true justice that you're looking for, okay? Now with the Chariot card in the upright position, confirming the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is just basically telling me that Libra, when you've come out of that back and forth energy of the Two of Pentacles, of juggling something, not being fully grounded, could be that you were juggling whether this offer was going to come through and I said that it didn't, or that it was put on hold, or that you were going to give, or someone was going to give to you, blah, blah, blah. And it didn't happen. That could have also put you in a place where you could have been really judgy of others or yourself, or just not fully grounded, and it kind of threw you off balance. Okay. But the Chariot here in this upright position is a beautiful card right next to the Ace of Cups in reverse, because it's basically saying that when you start to trust in the divine again, and like I was talking about the lily pads, what am I saying? The lily flower, okay? Lily pads, yes, right? So this is in the upright position here, okay? But it's in reverse. So it's basically saying when you start trusting in the universe again and start feeling, Libra, that, okay, I might be in a difficult situation at this time, but I am feeling that I can still grow and still be beautiful and still receive gifts from the divine and still have my cup overflowing. This is when you will go into the Chariot energy here, and you'll be able to move forward. You will have more balance. You see here in the Chariot card, this is the male and female lion. This is the yin and yang. This is having the throne of the throne, the support behind him with the throne. That's, you know, a metaphor for you for different support systems in your life, and having that the castle and the kingdom behind you kind of thing. So I really think, Libra, when you just do those things and don't be afraid to go within, and to trust a little bit, even though you've been through some difficult things, to know that there's still hope. Like, what's the other thing when they say a rose grows through concrete? That kind of thing. But let's get you some oracle cards real quick before you go. See what other messages they have for you, the spirits. All right. Additional final messages for Libra. What else does Libra need to know? Need to see number 15 through the 30th. What else does Libra need to know? Need to see 15 through the 30th. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Okay, and you got the Desert Prince, and it says survival, and then it says false promises. Okay, so yeah, you definitely could be currently in survival mode, or in the recent past, or just the people you're dealing with, or how you were raised, or, you know, take it how it resonates for you. The false promises could definitely go back to that card, the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, with this offer not being given by you or someone else, or wasn't received well. And so it could have been a promise that was broken, or they never intended to make in the first place. But let's see with the little book here what else it has to say real quick. Okay. I'm like, it's too quiet now. We need a little music. Okay. Let me get closer here. Let's see. See it like that? Okay. It says, when you stumble upon the desert prince, you receive a gift. The plant life that exists in the desert environment is well defended, tough, and succulent, even though it gets little or no water. Just like the lily pads, right? Yes. Sorry. Just want to bring that back to that. In spite of external conditions, extraordinary life can form and thrive. Be tough, have courage, and dare to dream no matter what the circumstances. It may seem to be a hard time, but not only will you survive, you will thrive. In spite of conditions, you'll succeed. Dry spells are also true tests of faith and courage. Expect nothing less than what is in your most precious dreams and watch miracles manifest. Don't be fooled by the beauty of the desert prince now, for you're being faced with a mirage. Sometimes you can't see the truth because your thirst for achievement and recognition may blind you to the true nature of your situation. Perhaps too, circumstances prevent you from being able to see with clarity. Beware when faced with something seems too perfect, miraculous, and easy. If you think that it's too good to be true, it is. Pay attention to false promises at this time. Don't be swayed by shortcuts and flattery. The best way out of this is to accept that every life has a desert period. Just accept this for now and cross it one step at a time. You will be led to green pastures and fresh, clean water with divine appropriate timing. Very nice. So yeah, they said it very beautifully. And I think it goes, like we're talking about with the lily pads and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse. But yeah, let's get back here a little bit so I'm not blinded. The light be hot and then just like the sun sometimes. Give me a second here. I'll get you one more before you go. All right, Libra. Final messages for Libra. November 15th through the 30th. Final messages for Libra. November 15th through the 30th. Final messages for Libra. November 15th through the 30th. Final messages for Libra. November 15th through the 30th. For Libra's highest good. What is Libra need to see? What is Libra need to know? Highest good. 15th through the 30th. Okay, it says, well, first of all, it's the goose, the goose bird. It says, take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Okay. I like it. Yeah, I think that goes, with what the Desert Prince was saying too, as far as don't take any shortcuts. Maybe you just need to rest. Maybe you need to gather yourself and find that balance again. And then you can continue on, right? So yeah, Libra, that is what I have for you right now. This is gonna be the end of your reading. So I will, as always, if you're interested, take a picture of all the cards here that we got today. If you go in my description box below and hit on my website, click on the Facebook link, look for the Libra reading that I'll post later today, and the first comment will be the picture. Other than that, if you're interested in a private reading or a Kindle reading, you can see all that information too. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching as always. And I'll come back in a little bit with the rest of the signs that have been patiently waiting. So thank you for your patience, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, thanks. Bye.